A Facebook marketing tutorial for beginners. I will get into that in a minute. If you're into entrepreneurship and making money online, subscribe to my channel. Click the bell notification so you get notified every time I do another video. Also, if you want to get my #1 recommendation to make $200 to $500 a week, click the link in the description. Linda Bomba here. I am a full-time internet marketer. And you want to stay on this video all the way to the end because I'm going to show you some things. If you want to learn how to use Facebook to monetize your online business, maybe you're putting a network marketing company, an affiliate program that you're not getting engagement, you're not getting any leads, you're not getting any sales, go get, if you don't have a piece of paper and a pencil, because you're going to want to write some of this down, and how you can use Facebook to monetize and be getting leads and sales every day. So on Facebook, there are over 2 billion people with active accounts. There's a ton of free organic traffic on Facebook. It's not oversaturated. So when you're going to be doing this, you're going to be using a profile. Now, if you're coming online and you have an existing profile, you can make a decision whether, if you've got family and friends, maybe people you worked with that are attached to that profile, you can either use the one that you have or you can start a whole new one. When I got on Facebook in 2012, I kept this same profile that I had. I do have family and friends on this. I didn't switch. Now, the only reason, and if you're doing this, you need a profile. The only reason you need a business page is if you're going to be doing Facebook ads, and we're not getting into that in this video. So you want to optimize your profile. And the truth is, most people, whether it's Facebook or anything on social media, they don't know how to optimize their profile. They just don't know how to use social media correctly. And you want to take some time, and this will only take you once to set up your profile. Now, I paid somebody to do a banner like this for me, and I would suggest you do the same thing. It's not a big, it's a one-time cost. You can go to Fiverr and get somebody to do it for $5, but personally, I don't think, unless you know somebody on there for $5 that you're going to get a high quality profile. You can see I paid somebody to do this, and this is a background picture of me when I was at, in the background, it's the 9/11 memorial. She did, I have a logo. She put basically about my target audience, and if you're new, that's something you're going to want to be working on, but you could say something here. I put some, my YouTube channel, which obviously you're on it right now because you're watching this video, my Twitter, my Instagram, and then this is my blog. And this is when somebody comes. Now, this is the new layout Facebook is going to be using. This is going to go in effect in September. I'm recording this video on August 23rd, so there's maybe a little over a week or so that the old layout. So this is what the new layout's going to be looking like, and everybody's profile is going to be looking this way. So I'm doing this video using the new layout. So you want to take the time and get a profile, and don't, you want to use this space wisely. What people do, and it's a big mistake, and you don't want to do this, you don't want to put your company name up there, you don't want to put the logo, you don't want to put pictures of your product, you don't want to do anything like this. Is probably the best thing you do. If you don't want to do this, I'd encourage you to invest a little bit of money and pay a professional to do it. You could start out and put a family picture, or a picture of maybe you doing something fun or a vacation or something like that. But I really would encourage you to do something like this and take the time to pay somebody. You also want to get a good profile picture of just you. You don't want your dog, your kids, something people can see your smiling face. People put their company logos up there, pictures of the product. You do not want to do that. In fact, anywhere on your profile here, you don't want to mention, and a big mistake people do is they're putting their company like and you want to fill all this out. Now, I am understanding from Facebook that there's not going to be as much space here. They're going to be removing some of this. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but you can see I'm talking about where I went to school, where I've learned some things, where I'm from. I put when I joined Facebook, and then down here I've got my Instagram, my YouTube, my Twitter. That's LinkedIn. This is my blog. This is another website that I'm sending people to. And then I've got this. This is a featured photo that you can use it for a number of different things. I'm putting this in here for the moment. It's something I'm working on. And then these are just photos down here, and then this shows your friends. But in this space here, you don't want to put the name of the company you're with. And I'm seeing people do that in here and really all over they're putting pictures up here. You really don't want to do that. I am seeing some people that they're actually changing the name of their profile. Instead of using their own last name, they're putting, like, if the first name's Mary, then whatever, if they're with XYZ company, they're putting Mary XYZ company. You really don't want to do that, because when you're connecting and building a network online, people are going to come to your profile and look and want to learn more about you. In this space here, you want to say a little about you. I've got, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a dog lover, I'm a movie buff, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles and Phillies fan. Say something about you in here. Something you're passionate about. Put something in there about you, not about your company. You want to brand you, you never want to brand any company. People join people, not companies. So once you want to make sure you get this set up properly, because the truth is most people don't know how to set their social media profiles up. So once you get that done, and if you go around and you look on social media, what people do is, and they make the same mistake over again, all they're doing is posting. And if you go down their timeline, they're posting about their company and products, trying to get people to join them, to sign up with them, to buy stuff from them. And you really don't want to do that, because what I do is I post results. Like, this is one of my results. I don't know why that's not working correctly. But I posted this about some payments I got, and I've gotten quite a few. I got 42 people to like this, and I got people asking me how. And what I've done is then I'll respond to them in Messenger. I'll send them something that they can take a look at it. You can see this got like 84 comments. You want to post stuff like that's when I put the banner up. And these inspirational things, something like this, where you want to use the color features on the Facebook gives you, and put some emojis, and you'll get more. You get more engagement with it. And I'd say if you're just starting out, maybe posting once or twice a day. You don't want to be posting all the time, because really less is more. And you can see, and these are a lot of the posts that I do. This is another results that I got, these payments. And actually, I didn't even put a call to action in this, and I had people asking me about it. That was just talking about a fake profile request that I got from somebody. Now, posts like these, this is a picture of me in New York City, pictures like this, and if you can take some pictures of yourself doing stuff, or with family, or on vacation, these do really well. You can see this one got 91 likes. That's just something about dogs. I'm a dog lover, but you want to be posting. That's another results one. You can see this one, and I stick with results. This one I just posted something about me breaking $100,000 in commissions. You can see this particular post got 452 likes and 221 comments. I've made quite a few posts on my profile here of on my YouTube channel. You can see here, I posted. Let me see if I can pull this up. It's probably not going to pull up. That I broke. This is just a little certificate I get from a tool that I use. That I broke 17,000 subscribers. Posting results and inspirational stuff, family stuff. That's the kind of stuff you want to post. Actually, that's not coming up for whatever reason. Those are more the things you want to do on your timeline versus just trying to get posting about your company, your product, because that doesn't work. You'll just repel people. And what people end up doing is, they'll go out to Google and YouTube, they'll search for review videos, they'll go consume, if somebody did a blog post or a YouTube video, they'll go consume the content about that, and then if they do sign up, they sign up with that person. So you want to post results, and you can take a look at my profile. If we're not friends on Facebook and you leave me a message and send me a friend request, I just don't accept friend requests from anybody. You can take a look what I'm doing on my timeline now. Facebook is not my primary marketing strategy. I started on here. YouTube is really where I build a much bigger audience. despite the fact I think I've got over 5,000 people following me over here. But this is the kind of stuff you want to do now. This is one, I don't know if this is going to, okay, there it is. Just posting, and that's just saying meet my assistant, stuff like that that gets people talking. Asking questions is another thing. That's and that's actually Throwback Thursday. I put a picture of when I was like 22. Let's see if I can. There was one that I posted on here, posting questions. I can see if I can find it. Okay, this one. You can see I posted a question, do you accept every friend request you get? These get a lot of engagement too. I did the background and the emoji, some emojis in here. You can see it got 185 comments and 61 likes. That kind of post, when you ask a question, they do really well. The other thing about the engagement is you've got to reciprocate, and whether it's Facebook or Twitter or any of them. And what you want to do is when you want to make a point. Now, you don't have to spend hours and hours doing this, but you want to start going through your news feed. Let's see if I can find my news feed in this new layout. I think for the moment I'm going to switch back. I'm not sure what they did with the news feed with this new thing. I'm going to go back to the old layout here for a second. Okay, now it's taking me back to the old layout. What you want to do to start getting people, and my mentor taught me, is one of my things is a daily method operation, meet 10 new people. If you're using Facebook, you want to meet 10 people every day to expand your circle of influence. It's one thing you want to start doing, and the consistency with this is key. And what I do, I'll show you what I do. You can see this part here where Facebook tells you people you may know. I'll start connecting with them. Now she's got, if they've got mutual friends, like this guy, I would not connect with him, but I would connect with her, or just come over here. And what I would do is I'd leave her a message. You always want to send the person a message. Say, hey, Amanda, and I just say, Facebook tells me you may be someone I know. I just wanted to connect. And I let her know, I say, I sent you a friend request. And I'll just send her a message. I'll send her a friend request. And you want to start making that, and really consistency with this is key. Until you get yourself into momentum, you want to be working towards hitting critical mass. You want to start doing that every day with 10 people. And the other thing, and you can probably do this in about an hour or two a day. And if you have your phone, you can do this. But I go through my news feed, and I start going through liking and commenting on different things. Now, this is a community I belong in, and I'm going to post on here. I'm going to say congrats. And you want to be going through here liking and commenting on other people's stuff, because if you don't like and comment on other people's stuff, you'll never get people back to your own timeline to like and comment. A lot of it's about reciprocation. So I'm going to like this. And I'm just going to say something like, try hang in there. Going through this, now she's also in a group I'm in. I know her, so I'm going to say, way to go. You just, you want to be commenting with and liking on other people's stuff that you know, but you also, people that maybe you're newly connected with. I'm just going to put on here a great picture. If you're trying to build up an audience to get people to engage with you, and this will take, you can come on here and depending on what your schedule's like, do it in 20 or 30-minute increments. You can do this in an hour or two a day, but if you're not doing this, engaging with people, you have a really hard time getting people to come back to your page. I'm just going to put on here Happy Sunday. And start going through these and going through your news feed. Now, on the new layout, I'm not exactly sure what the news feed's going to look like. And I imagine because the interface that Facebook's changing, it's going to be a little different. But you want to make a point to keep, spending time every day. You can do this from your phone. If you're working a full-time job, what I used to do is I used to go out with my lunch and take my phone with me. And while I'm eating my lunch in my car, and I only got 30 minutes for lunch at a job that I took for a little while when I was out of work and before I started making any money online, and that's how I used my lunchtime. You can do that. You can, if you get an hour, half an hour, but you can see and just start going through here. You get the point. But if you're not engaging on other people's stuff, building an audience, because now you can do paid marketing strategies, and that's not what this video is about, but this is an organic way at using Facebook. Now, like with me, my YouTube channel, and I've gotten on TikTok recently, I'm generating leads every day while I'm sleeping, because if you're not generating leads every day, you want to get to the point where you get people reaching out to you. And if you start posting results, if you don't have any of your own, ask a mentor or a sponsor or somebody that a program that you're in, if you can use their results, because people follow people who have results. And if you're posting that, then people are going to want to follow you. If you're giving value out, the other thing that you really want to consider doing, and if you've got an issue getting on camera, start doing Facebook Lives. Facebook Lives are the fastest way path to cash. Take what you learned, and I learned this from Ray Higg, then ILT, invest, learn, teach. Take something you learn, invest in something, a course, or you can take something from this video, take something you learned and teach it, and go do a Facebook Live, and start doing Facebook Lives. You can start, if you can't do one every day, then pick a day, or pick that you're going to do 1 or 2 a week and start doing a Facebook Live. And what you can do is you can share your Facebook Live out into some of the Facebook groups. What I've been doing, because I've been doing so many YouTube and TikTok videos, I'm not going live on Facebook these days, but what I've been doing is I've been sharing this out. You can do this easily from your phone. You can take your Facebook Live. You don't want to put a link in it, because you don't want to put a link in anything on Facebook, because Facebook is not going to show it to as many people. Facebook doesn't want you sending people off of Facebook. But what you can do is there's a share button. If you click share in a group, you can share, posts like this or Facebook Live. I can pull a group up here. I put network marketing, and there's tons of these groups. You can just click on this, and I can share it out. I can do this from my phone. So if you work, you can do share 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, 10 at night. You can start joining some Facebook groups. There's tons of these on Facebook. If you come up here and search work from home, just to give you an idea, because then I'll start wrapping this up. Okay, so the new interface, I don't know again what this is going to look like, but if you come over here and I do search work from home, and then I click groups, and if you've never done this before, you want to do it slowly, because there is an algorithm, and if Facebook thinks you're doing things unnaturally, and you're doing too many of them, you will get blocked. There is a thing that's called Facebook jail. So if you have never done this before, start joining 1 or 2 a day and posting 1 or 2. You can do a Facebook Live. You can do a post like I did, and give out some value, and share that out, whether you did a Facebook Live. I really encourage you. Facebook Live right now, more than anything you can post on Facebook, Facebook's giving more attention to that than anything else. You can put the emojis in your post and all that, and like I'm doing, and that will get more people back to you, and they'll show it to more people. But doing a Facebook Live is the best. And I know a lot of people on my YouTube channel, you guys just don't want to get on video, and I'd encourage you, because I know video really for me is what, really got me out there. And I swore at one point I wasn't going to do any videos or put my face on camera. But if you're having an issue that you don't want to do any videos, I'm going to tell you, you need to dig a little deeper about why you don't want to do that. So this is kind of just an intro, an introduction to using Facebook. If you really want to dive into Facebook and really learn and master this and build up a big audience on Facebook, I'm going to leave, it's a program I'm part of. There's excellent Facebook training in there. You can just get it for the training. I'll leave a link for that in the comment section below this video. I'll pin the comments to this video after I publish it. You can take a look at it. It's a mentor of mine that's done, multiple 6 figures just using free organic traffic from Facebook. And if you lay out, and it will take an investment of some of your money and your time to commit if you really want to master Facebook. But it's some of the best training, and it's in depth. It'll take, there's quite a few modules back there that you'll need to go through and start implementing each training as you go through it. but it's well worth it. It's some of the best Facebook training I found if you want to go deeper than what I showed you here, because this is just some of the things that you can do to build an audience on Facebook. So if you found value with this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're going to do. Don't be in the 98% of people that never do anything, because that's why most people never make any money in this industry. So I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.